Christmas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Can we talk about Scooby-Doo theories?
Do you remember our season finale for last season? Do you remember what happened? Crow came on, and we talked about theories for things. You know what happened yesterday? I was confronted by Crow, who said, and I quote, no, it's not a quote, it's just he said this. He expressed interest in returning to the Untitled Mess.
Okay.
For this season's finale.
Okay.
With more theories.
Theories of wisdom.
We should have him on again.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Untitled Mess.
Why don't we also talk about, like,
I read
Captain
this one.
America Civil War? Like, is it wrong or
No,
right?
because
You haven't seen it.
we shouldn't
Have
talk
you?
about it because none of
yeah.
us have seen it.
Was it
That's
good?
not true. I saw
You
it.
saw-
Me and Aikman saw it last night.
Was it amazing?
Okay, well we shouldn't talk about it because
No, we
two
should.
of us haven't seen it.
I'm talking about like the comic,
And
not
also,
necessarily
when
the
this
movie.
goes up, it'll be like 3 weeks from now.
Was it amazing?
Dude, stop talking about it. We need to talk about stuff for
Was
the show.
Spider-Man-
No, that's
amazing.
what we're talking about.
No,
But,
it's
like,
not.
Do superheroes need to actually register and be controlled by the government? I think that's a fair, like, talking point.
No, you cannot. Superheroes are natural. Well, some of them are. What? Like mutants.
Yeah.
You can't control a tornado, so you can't control a mutant. But you could regulate them, like you try to regulate tornadoes.
Yeah, the superhero registration.
What,
Yeah.
like you try to
Regulate where do they
tomatoes?
regulate tornadoes? Like
Tornadoes?
Tornado shelters.
Tornadoes or tomatoes?
So you're saying
What is
build
happening?
X-Men shelters
I mean,
in the
Don't put
event that an X-Men
don't
attack
put
you.
them in like
Tomatoes?
camps or nothing. But I mean, if I wasn't immune, I would want to have like a special force that needs to take them down just in case they get out of hand. But yeah,
They get out of hand.
yeah.
But
Don't use that force unless they get out of hand.
and what happens if they are able to beat your force?
Then the world is gonna blow up.
That is stereotypical.
There's a hole in your solution there, friend.
What about Jurassic World when they were going to use dinosaurs for the military? We're talking about that.
We're talking about superheroes being
Where
regulated.
did Jurassic World come into this?
I watched it last night.
All right, look, if they're for good,
Oh, so
If they're for
finally
good-
get to taste in movies.
if they're for the greater good, like
Still haven't seen
Mr.
Jurassic
Perfect Captain
Park.
America, then no, it should not be regulated. But if they are for the greater good and they use it in a bad way, I don't know. This gets
Unicorn
complicated.
army.
This
Unicorn army.
gets complicated.
Yeah, because nobody really wants to kill a unicorn.
Exactly.
Like I think that's
I
our best
wanna-
bet.
I would
Because
wanna-
like the unicorn will totally be geared up and ready to like completely manhandle
Like they've
somebody.
got like the horn on their head. Is they just like they stab 4 or 5 people at a
And
time?
then some of them walk on 2 legs.
And then what?
Yeah,
Okay.
A unicorn?
yeah. Unicycle, unicorn, same thing.
What is there? Are there wheelchairs for horses? It's a serious question.
What if a horse had wheels instead of hooves?
What if, man?
The paraplegic horse.
That should be a segment. What
It's
if?
my favorite horse in the Kentucky Derby.
Should superheroes be regulated?
Should tomatoes be
I want to hear
regulated?
y'all thoughts.
I'm saying no. Just
No, they
because-
shouldn't be.
Even if they're
regulated by the
evil.
government?
Yeah, even if, well, see, the biggest issue is that, like, you gotta look at it like this. So, when, like, the Avengers, in the incident of the Avengers, that Loki's army comes through that portal in New York and, like, everything, like, just goes to crap. Had the Avengers not come together and, like, done teamwork, the entire world would be, like, completely conquered by Loki.
That's true.
And we would have had no.
Here's the flip
no
side of
choice.
that coin.
Mm-hmm.
If 2 superheroes do get in an argument and they start fighting and there's collateral damage and then
Like Age of
people-
Ultron. No, I don't know nobody died, but
But it's like-
Victoria and Hulk.
it was yeah.
Age
And
of
it was-
Ultron killed a lot
And
of
it was
people.
kind of Iron Man's fault.
No, that entire movie was Iron Man's fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Alright, well, alright,
Okay, like-
here's my personal opinion, alright? I think that there should be contingency plans, but I don't think they should be regulated. It's like in
that's
Justice
what I'm
League
saying.
Doom, where Batman had contingency plans for
Every
every member of the Justice League. Obviously, it ended up backfiring because somebody stole the plans and used them to like take all of the
Yeah.
superheroes down. But if there were contingency plans that were kept a little bit more secret, and obviously it's not that easy to break into the Batcave. But if they,
Yeah.
if like the
Government
government
should
crap.
have contingency
had
plans.
contingency plans for like ways to take down each of the Avengers.
But but
Thor's a god.
I started reading the Injustice comics, the DC
What's
DC's
Injustice?
Injustice,
Is that
like,
like
the video games,
Yeah.
like super. Basically, it's like Joker kills Lois Lane and it like triggers Superman into becoming
Yeah, 'cause
like
he,
the
like-
dictator of the world.
because Joker like blows up Metropolis and then
Blows up Metropolis.
Superman goes insane and like kills him because Lois and his unborn son die, and so
It
Superman
actually was
turns
gonna be a
evil.
daughter. But that's not
Unborn
important.
child.
Anyway,
Thing.
Anyway, it's basically everybody's worst fear of Superman like have come to life. And so the government puts together all of these contingencies
Contingencies.
to take down Superman, and like they've tried and Batman's leading the whole like rebellion against him, and they've tried magic. They've tried
Magic.
they've tried
Like Constantine.
yeah, like they bring Constantine and they bring and like they throw all of the they bring like the Green Lanterns, like all of the Green Lanterns. They bring all of these other things, and Superman just trumps all. Like, and it's like none of the contingencies worked at all. So, like,
There's
it's
no
kind of
there's no contingency plan for Superman except for Kryptonite. And
well, they like
what they do with Kryptonite?
because the thing is that Superman broke his moral law. He started like killing people, and like that was when it was like over. But all of the people who set up the contingencies, they still have that moral code of I'm not killing him.
Just stop him. Sometimes
Even though there were several different times when they totally could have, but they never did.
Because your friend was still inside.
Yeah, it was a cop out. Anyway,
It
Was
turned
he still there?
it turned out that
no, it's still he's still dictating them.
well, it was resolved in the end though. They got him locked up.
Like,
Yeah.
You what, Arkham?
Or no, not in Arkham.
Oh.
Yeah, if you
You
stuck,
just said that
No,
like
this
it's
comic's
stuck-
still going.
if you stuck, I'm talking. Okay, we're talking.
Oh, you're talking about the video game, aren't you?
Yeah, but like all of that's based on the same story.
Well, this one's still working to there.
Contingency plans is the answer.
Anyway, yeah. So
It's not bad. Like it's good to have them, but at the same time, they better work,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
else
better,
like it's
yeah.
gonna
Like,
completely.
oh, you tried to kill me, and
Yeah.
then.
And the worst thing is that everybody puts heroes like here when they should only really have to do work when they're all together. Like in the alien incident.
all right, real quick before we go, we're gonna cut to our main segments. This is Pearls of Wisdom. Pearls of Wisdom with Keith and Starling.
Another pearl. All right.
Do you have one?
Thinking of some inspiration to give these youngsters.
You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. Chicago.
Ah, you got it. Never leave the refrigerator open when you go in the refrigerator. Because something.
What
Mind blown.
was that? It?
Mind blown.
Is that a reference to the little elves that live in the fridge that turn the lights off when you close the door?
There are little elves in the fridge. I know I heard.
Did you also know that there's like a magic power that bees in the house where like you fall asleep on the couch in front of the TV, you magically end up in your bed next day.
I've slept showered before.
Same with falling asleep in the car.
What? Do we get
Yeah,
out?
you-
Anyway, that's the Untitled Mess.
So yeah, that was
Interesting.
interesting.
A send
This
off
has been
dance.
Season 2, Episode 5 of the Untitled Mess. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next week. I don't have this show, man.
Can we come out of the curtain now?
Can you put on like some good music?